and all the blessings to you. I would like to instruct first. Without the qualification, you cannot receive the treasure what you are receiving, especially the young boys and girls at the backside who are fiddling with mobile or talking to themselves about the topic which may not be relevant for this conference. It may be relevant to the management, it may be relevant to so many things, but you have got a great opportunity to hear these great stalwarts on the stage who have come out of their valuable time and they are pouring nectar to you. And if you don't have an attentive thought to this, you better don't exist here. I'm not going to appease you or please you with my vocabulary because this vocabulary is faulty. And even if I reach to the highest epitome of my oratory, it will be still with lots of fault. So my dear brothers and sisters and the fellow speakers on the stage and the august people sitting on the front side, this is a modern day disease, wanting everything to have on the telephone. And it's going to make a big hole in your own memory. I'm warning you. Don't think that these gadgets are going to give you happiness and access to the world, but they are going to draw you more into the earth, not in the sky. I know that I don't have so much of time, but I thought that I will have plenty of time. But seeing these wonderful stalwarts talking about Gita, inspiring you with this wonderful program, I offer my obeisances to them. Please put off these mobiles. Your institution has paid me a ticket, and I don't want to waste my time here, let me tell you frankly. I'm not here to waste time. I'm giving this time, which is eternal, and purifying my existence, standing in front of you. And my relationship with this institution goes back to many years when this institution held the first conference in J.W. Marriott in Mumbai. And I was also one of the speakers in that conference where almost about 1,000 people were there and listening very rapt attentively. And there were so many people who spoke from the mind. Those who spoke there from their senses, they don't exist today. They may have given the best of their vocabularies then, but they have not followed those vocabularies which they meant it was for the audience, not for them. It's very nice to speak when you have a wonderful audience here and you speak. I would like to thank my P.N. Jha Sahab, who was very thoughtful. I would like to thank Sandeep Singh, Good Sankalpa. I would like to thank Rajiv Papneja, young and dynamic. I would like to bow my head, old is gold, Professor B.P. Singh. And I'd like to embrace Professor Ram Mohan Pathak, who still tends to fall back on our Bharatiya language, Hindi, and he's very good at that. And I would like to also tell you that there is something very stored for you. Dr. Panda is here. Professor Panda is here. A wonderful speaker, and our chief guest of this wonderful august gathering, Professor and IS Chief Secretary of Government of Madhya Pradesh, Manoj Srivastavaji. He has got something very great contribution done for this whole Mother India. Hear from him. So coming back to this place, I don't know, I had to speak so many things, but I have to really edit my own version. But I would like to leave this complete version with the college so that they can print it, because we must know what to print, what to speak, and what to do. That also we must know. And let me offer my obeisances too. 1 घंटे 15 मिनट में तो मेरा गला गर्म हो जाता है. 15 मिनट 20 मिनट ये सब हमारा नहीं है. हमारा कार्य है 3 घंटा 4 घंटा कंटिन्यूसली बोलने के लिए, और उसमें अपनी बढ़ाई नहीं करना है, राम और कृष्ण की सराहना करना है. और मैं उन गुरुजनों को प्रणाम करना चाहता हूं जिन्होंने मेरे अंधी आंखें खोल दी, मगर फिर भी मेरा नाम सूरदास रखा है. ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामीति नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. While I am reciting these things, don't undermine my little contribution. I am not a sectarian. When I am speaking these words, I am not sectarian. I love all the religions, but I love the teachings of the religions, but not the promoters of the religions, because they have no ethics. I must admit, as I said, difficulties in presenting my paper. However, I am hopeful of its good reception by the august gathering of academicians, professors, and students of SMS Varanasi on the strength of the following statements of Srimad Bhagavatam. Tag vag visargo janatag viplavo yasmin prati slokam abadhavati api namami anantasya yaso ankintaniya sarvanti gayanti grananti sadhava. That literature which is full of descriptions of the transcendental glories of name, fame, forms, pastimes, etc. of the unlimited Supreme Lord is transcendental in creation, meant for bringing about the revolution in the minds of the pious people. Misdirected civilization. Such transcendental literatures, even though irregularly composed, is heard, sung, and accepted by purified men who are thoroughly honest since time memorial. And before entering into the management, one must develop a serene mind, fine intelligence, and controlled senses, especially at the young side. The young people, you may think you are entering into the management school. You think about yourself. Is your mind tranquil to receive all the instructions, or is it just to get the certificate? मन चंचल मन चित चोर, कहीं पल और कहीं पल और, मन के मत मत जाइयो, पलक कहीं और पलक कहीं और. Who is saying this? Krishna is saying in the Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna is saying to Krishna this thing. And where are you and me? Huh? Train to control this mind first. And if you not have trained your mind to control, better learn it from those people who have controlled the mind. Okay? And I don't see myself as a controlled person in mind, and I don't see you also controlling the mind. We had to fall back on that instruction who has imparted this transcendental knowledge, whose mind is very serene for the welfare of universal affairs. Om Namo, before entering, this is possible only when we focus ourselves on the Supreme Lord and Ram. And there is no difference between one and the other, because they appeared in different yugas. One is Leela Purushottam and another is Maryada Purushottam. When Leela Purushottam has to do Leela, he has to drown all the materialistic people of the modern age and of that era in that Leela. And we should not say in a of laughter, Krishna Bhagavan ne to एक कितना हजारों किया है. उसके पीछे भागवत गीता के पीछे भागवत रसिक भक्तों को भी पूछना पड़ेगा आपको कि क्या है मतलब. इसे तो उन्होंने इतना हजारों पत्नियां की, मगर क्यों की भाई? Have you got guts to compliment, comment on it? You understand yourself, who you are. And if you don't have your own understanding, can you comment on an understanding on Ram and Krishna? Never in your life you can do that. And that's why we say this knowledge is also coming from the Lord Himself. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Janmadhyasya yatho andhyad itarastascharati abhiyana swarad Trine Brahma Hrideye Adi Kavaye Muhyanti Yat Surya Ejo Vari Mridam Yatha Vinamayo Yatra Trisargo Amrsa Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasti Kukam Satyam Param Dhimahi. The translation is as it is, and read. O my Lord Sri Krishna, son of Vasudeva, of all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Sri Krishna because He is the absolute truth and the primal cause of all causes of the creation, sustenance, destruction of all manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestation, and He is independent because there is no other cause beyond Him. It is He only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. By Him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion. As one is bewildered by the illusory representation of water seen in fire, or land seen on water, only because of Him do the material universes, temporarily manifested by the reactions of three modes of nature, appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon Him, Lord Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon Him. He is the supreme truth. I would prefer to say leadership through Vedic management systems, rather than saying whatever you have said it here. And my brothers and sisters, omit from your dictionary word mythology. Okay, this is my direction to you from today onwards. Never call Ramayana and Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita mythology. And if you are well versed in English, mythology means myth. Britishers have completely finished our consciousness by uprooting our real treasures, and we are clinging to these things, and we still feel we are very proud Indians. We had to rectify this nonsense either in secular world or democratic world, because the leaders were themselves, and so-called IS officers, they were themselves sense gratifiers. And as long as you make self-centric teachings to others, they will be always faulty. Our treasure is called mythology. But it was the great Acharya, Srila Prabhupada. He completely condemned this word. He said, remove this word from this British dictionaries and call it Vedic knowledge. And Vedic knowledge is coming since time immemorial. It is not limited to 5,000 years. It is not. It's lakhs and lakhs. What should I say? You listen. Mahabharata 5,000 years back. Ramayana 2 million human years back. Satyuga 17 lakhs 28,000 years back. Treta 12 lakhs 96,000 human years back. Dwapara 8 lakhs 64,000 years back. Kali Yuga only 4,032 human years, and we have only passed 5,550 years only. Look at the condition, what's happening. Water is evaporating from the rivers, food is evaporating from the stalls, and we are all eating dirty food, and still we are not conscious. We are interested in managing something which has been done worsely. Monsanto came many years back. He became richer by giving us all these wonderful things. And now you see, we have in Punjab trains named after cancer train, this train, that train. And but still we are not coming to the senses. Still we feel that we have to do whatever we have to do. Management. And we feel very proud. When we take a degree outside, MBA, go to the people, give me job, and you, nothing. This is not going to give you happiness, mind you. And why number 18? The first Veda believed to be projected by Lord Brahma himself had 18 chapters. Later, Vyasadevji divided into the 4, Rigved, Yajurved, Samved, Atharved. Each of these Vedas had 18 chapters. And there were 18 Puranas, 18 Puranas, and 80 Dharma Shastras. There were 18 chapters of Mahabharata. And the Mahabharata was fought in 18 divisions, 11 with Kauravas and 7 with Pandavas. And 18 persons only survived. And my dear friends, in modern India, we have also said 18 is the best age to vote, where you can get majority for our leaders. Our gross body consists of 18 aspects: 5 Jnanendriyas, ear, eyes, nose, tongue, karmendriyas, mouth, this, that, all that you know. Four-folded subtle body, manas, buddhi, chit, and ahankar. And 3 gunas, satogun, rajogun, and satogun. And 8 shoulders of Durga Devi, 18 mantras in the first Upanishad, Isha Upanishad, 18 shlokas in Aditya Hridayam, shlokas given by Lord Ram himself. Who is meditating upon them? Simply by meditating on these 18 shlokas, you will become successful, O students, who tend to fall on the Bollywood movies and try to imitate the acts of the best of the actresses and the best of the actors from Bollywood. If Amitabh Bachchan would be in front of you, you would be really stunned to see him. But you have the great stalwarts in front of you, and you dare to play with your mobiles? Who has given you this intelligence? That is, when you don't have intelligence, you will play with your material gadgets. And as long as you have material intelligence, you will dwell on material things. In order to understand this wonderful thing, you have to have tamed intelligence. Krishna says, Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadhami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayantu te. Krishna is saying that I give that intelligence which doesn't come by eating eggs, meat, cockroaches, snakes, bats. It doesn't come. Even if Mr. Lee is sitting in his own country, he may think he is very advanced. But I consider him, he is just like an animalist person, because he cannot give intelligence to his subject matters because they are still dwelling on cockroaches. And that person or persons who dwell on cockroaches, they cannot have finer intelligence. So, my brothers, what do we learn from Ramayana? You have to learn these things. 300 versions of Ramayans are also present in India, sir. किसको पढ़े किसको नहीं पढ़े, मन तो वैसे ही चकरा जाता है, मगर जब उसके तथ्य को देखा जाता है कि किसने लिखा है, इम्पर्सनल्स ने लिखा है या पर्सनल्स ने लिखा है, मायावादी ने लिखा है या कायावादी ने लिखा है, भागवत गीता स्पष्ट बता देता है. भागवत गीता के 12वें श्लोक में प्रश्न पूछता है अर्जुन कि सर निराकार अच्छे होते हैं या साकार वाले होते हैं. मॉडर्न टर्म्स में तो सब बोलते हैं सब अच्छा है, सब अच्छा है. हाँ, भगवान बोलते हैं कि जो निराकारवादी हैं उनको पाना मुझको बड़ा कठिन होता है, और जो मेरी उपासक हैं उनको मैं सुलभ से इस संसार में पार करा देता हूं. अब तुमको देखना है what you want to do. If your material intelligence is telling you to dwell on, सबको बोलो सब, everybody is fine, everybody is fine, everybody, because you can't say that you're wrong, because you have lots of deficiencies. My dear Prime Minister Nehru, he was a smoker, he was a drunkard, he was also in relationships. But we tolerated him. Okay? So in Maharashtra, I tolerated, Chief Minister Sharad Pawar for many years. But he was slave of his senses. He was eating gutka. And when I was a small young boy, I told him, sir, why don't you give up this gutka eating? He said that, Swamiji, ye to mera pastime hai. But unko malum nahi hai कि this pastime is going to completely kill him after some time. And he met cancer. And those who become slaves of their senses, mind you, you can never rise above these senses. And whatever you do with your untamed senses, it will be always imperfect. Why do we adore Mr. Modi? It's not that he's a miraculous man, but he has some ethics. And these ethics you love the most, but it's very difficult to practice. It's very difficult to practice these ethics. Why do we love him? We saw Mahabharata and Ramayana, these two wonderful epics done in Hollywood in the best of the styles. ध्यान से सुनो आप young लोग पीछे भाई. So we have seen the influence of Mahabharata and we have seen the influence of Ramayana in those days when it was, DD was only doing its telecast. And at the time, Muslims didn't say that I will defy it, we will all come on the streets. Everybody was from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, Meghalaya to Rajasthan, confined in watching particular hour of Mahabharata and Ramayana. That is the potency of Mahabharata and Ramayana, what we are dwelling on today with all these people. But let me give you insight also. Nobody would have told you, everybody must have, they must have come who made this Ramayana and very nice, and you must have applauded. Hey, great Ramanand Sagar. He said, hey, great B.R. Chopra. But my dear sir and sirs, Mr. Ramanand Sagar, when he was composing these wonderful musics for his Ramayana, I entered in the sunny studio which is next to our Hare Krishna temple, constructed by Dharmendra. He was composing the music. And while he was composing the music, in his right hand there was liquor glass. When I entered into this place, I was completely shocked. I said that God is giving you such a wonderful prowess in what you're doing. Why are you, Ramanji, drinking? You want to hear what he said? How many want to hear? बोला स्वामी जी, देवता लोग भी तो सोमरस पीते थे. He didn't know what is the meaning of somras. And if you want to know the meaning of the somras, meet Ram Mohan Pathak ji. And B.R. Chopra, who was doing wonderful Mahabharata, every day he would come to the temple and take inspirations from us how to present Mahabharata. But what he was doing, that he could not tell his dialogue writer, Dr. Rahim Asumraza, to stop his smoking. When they were contemplating on the same Mahabharata, Dr. Rahim Asumraza used to always smoke cigars and cigarettes. And when I entered to his office, most of the time they used to come to the temple. But one day I had to go. And when I went into the office, I saw this guy smoking a cigarette, and B.R. Chopra was just sitting there as it is. I said that, why didn't you tell this Dr. Rahim Asumraza, who is elder to me by many years, to stop this nonsense? Because you're not favoring him. It seems that he is favoring you. And you will be surprised. That shook him. And he told him to stop smoking in front of Swamiji. And I told him, Chopra ji, ख्याति जो आपको इस महाभारत से मिली, उस ख्याति के बाद शायद आप जीवित नहीं रहेंगे, क्योंकि आपने मर्यादा के अंतर्गत इस महाभारत का प्रस्तुतिकरण नहीं किया. उसका repercussions we are not going to talk about. Those who claim to be the leaders, they have to be exemplary. And if you are not exemplary, time will destroy you. And today is the situation. BR Films is not existing anymore. So my dear friends, as I said that, this Ramayana is not only the treasure of today's India, it is the treasure of whole world. Because this India was not what you see now. In this India, we had Bharatvarsh. Bharatvarsh means everything included. What you call America 300 years back, Australia 200 years back. Whole was Bharatvarsha, and Bharat was the king who was ruling India. That's our history. And my dear brothers and sisters, Ramayana is always been our life. If you go to Indonesia, Bali, it is their prana. Though it's a Muslim country, under sword and so many things, it has been converted into the Muslim country. But they, while they are doing whatever they are doing, but they are following Ramayana. Day-to-day life is Ramayana. But here, when we come under the aggression of senses of mind, we don't want to fall back. So, please tell me, because I have got so many things brought, I thought that maybe I will be getting at least a couple of hours to address. And I didn't know that I will be slotted within, I will be slaughtered within the slots. And yet I have to show me that yes, I am SuraDas and all these things and get an applause. But no, like that. But I wanted to really give you some insights of Ramayana and Bhagavad Gita, where every chapter has got importance. And whether it is Ramayana is full of, whether it is Balakand or, so many things are there. Each and other aspects are very, very important. I don't know what to do. I get completely confused when I see the, time ticking on myself, and I get really confused. But still, I will try to go further if all august people will give me permission. If there is no permission, I will stop. What do you say? Thank you very much, and I will try to do whatever I have to do. I will try to do that. Mrs. Khan, please allow me to do this. Don't think that I have come to bulldoze the whole, Okay. So, one day the great celestial Narada met Valmiki at his ashram, and Valmiki was conversing with his disciples. Upon seeing the arrival of the illustrious guest, he immediately stood up and showed respect. After offering his obeisance and seating very comfortably, the rishis washed the Narada's feet and offered him proper seat. And then they started washing the feet. How many students washed the feet today? क्या बात कर रहे हैं आप स्वामी जी, क्या कर रहे हैं आप? सब लोग तो जूता पहन के आ गए और हमको बोल रहे हैं कि आप ये वॉश फीट कीजिए. ये एथिक्स नहीं है, ये प्रिमिटिव जमाने का है. हमको कुछ नया बताइए, सेंसेशनल बताइए. My friends, this is always super hit. Sensational Ramayana and sensational Bhagavad Gita. It's all time hit. आप 1800 जब भी मूवी वर्ल्ड बना तब भी लोगों ने रामायण बनाया. अब रामानंद सागर जी ने बनाया, और टेलीविजन में डीडी में कितने रामायण बन गए. हर कोई, इट्स ऑलवेज, दिस इज द फाउंडेशन ऑफ आवर ऑल बॉलीवुड, बट येट दे आर ड्राइविंग यू टुवर्ड्स सेंस ग्रेटिफिकेशन. बट Ramayana and Mahabharata is driving towards how to contain your senses and then emerge victorious on the path of your life, come what may be. So, ultimately who is Ram? Without knowing on where we are driving this whole truth, if we don't know who is Ram, you may think he is also like me. Oh, कई साल पहले वो राम जी आए थे, कई साल पहले कृष्ण जी आए थे, और कोई तो अच्छे अच्छे दारू के गिलास पे कह के मारेंगे, कह रहे क्या कृष्ण, कितनी पटनारियाँ थी सर, मैं अगर 4 भी कर लूँ, जैसे मुस्लिम्स में बोलते हैं 4 कर लो जेन्युइन है. हाँ, एक को संभाला नहीं जा रहा है, 1 से 10 बच्चे पैदा करके फिर भी बोलते हैं कि मेरे को धर्म के नाम पे प्रोड्यूस करना है. कहां पर इंटेलिजेंस है ये भाई? And look at Krishna. How many wives he had? हाँ? कोई उनका कोई बच्चा आपने देखा भीख मांगते हुए? हर क्वीन के लिए द्वारका में उन्होंने पैलेस बनाया था. हर क्वीन से उन्होंने 8 बच्चे पैदा किए, और सब लोग सुखी थे. आज बोल रहे हैं चल भाई पैदा कर, पैदा कर, पैदा कर, मोदी हमको दे देगा. हाँ, मोदी हमको दे देगा. He should give us job, he should give everything to us. So, my dear friends, we have to dwell on who is Ram and who is Krishna first, and then we can talk about this. And I will go furthermore. A supreme personality of Godhead, those who are driven by the modern times, by so-called gods, Bhagavan Sai Baba, Bhagavan Rajneesh, Bhagavan this, Bhagavan that. We are not talking about the modern day Bhagavans. Bhagavan is only one. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Okay? There is not many gods. I'm in this August gathering telling Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Chintamani Prakarashad Musukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vriteshi Surabhira Bapalayantam Govindamadi Purisham Tamam Bhajami. Who is saying this? This is not a modern leader saying. The first human being in Christianity, you may say Adam. But this is Brahmaji speaking about Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God. तुम्हारे और मेरे कहने से उन पर कोई असर नहीं पड़ने वाला है सर. हमको असर तब पड़ेगा कि हम भूसे वाला बुद्धि को निकाल के इस चीज को रखें, तब हमारा कल्याण होगा. बाकी तुम्हारे वैकेबुलरी से कोई कल्याण नहीं होने वाला. भगवान का क्या क्वालिफिकेशन? सबसे बड़ा पावरफुल, सबसे बड़ा फेमस, सबसे बड़ा वेल्दी, सबसे बड़ा नॉलेजेबल, सबसे बड़ा ब्यूटीफुल, सबसे बड़ा रेनाउंस्ड. ये भगवान की परिभाषा है. ये कौन बोलता है? ये स्वयं पराशर मुनि कहते हैं. मैं नहीं कह रहा हूं, पराशर मुनि कहते हैं. Then we see Ramayana has got so many kants. Dashrath, Lord going to exile. Sita, Haran. Then Hanuman meeting Sugriva. Death of the Bali. Mata Sita. Yuddha Kand. And so many things. Each and every place we have to learn the thing. 15 मिनट में मैं क्या बोलूंगा? हर कांड से हम लोगों को बहुत कुछ मिलता है. जैसे कि हमारे एक अच्छे स्पीकर ने हमको बताया कि भाई उसने तो मंकीज को देखा, मंकीज से सहायता लिया. क्यों? क्योंकि भागवत गीता में भगवान बोलते हैं सभी जीव मेरे अंश हैं. क्या उन सभी अंशों में से उन्होंने देखा कि मंकी वर्ग जो है मेरा काम कर सकता है, उन्होंने उनको अपनी सेवा में लगा दिया. मगर आजकल तो हम लोग गाय भी काट लेते हैं, फिर हिंदू को भी फर्क पड़ता नहीं है. कटने दीजिए ना सर. क्या ये रिलीजन में रखा हुआ है? उनको काटने दीजिए. अरे तुमको मालूम नहीं है रास्कल, यू आर किलिंग योर मदर. दैट मदर हु हैज नर्चर्ड यू फ्रॉम यंग एज टू 18, then you want to cut it in the slaughterhouse. आजकल की मॉडर्न मदर तो सिर्फ 6 महीने से ज्यादा नहीं देती, उसके बाद में उसकी फिगर चेंज हो जाती. बोलती अगर मैं ज्यादा बच्चे को पिलाऊंगी ना तो मेरा ब्यूटी ठीक नहीं रहेगा, इसलिए अमूल स्प्रे पिला दो. ओके, दिस इज द नेचर ऑफ द कलयुगा. सो माय डियर ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स, when Ramayana was there, the Ram said, प्राण जाए पर वचन जाए. तो सब जानते हैं, मगर आजकल का जमाना क्या है? वचन जाने दो मगर पैसा आने दो. हाँ, चाहे मैनेजमेंट डिग्री करके या IAS ऑफिसर बन के या लीडर बन के, गन तुम्हारे जेब में होना चाहिए, सटक दो पैसा आ जाएगा. So this whole nonsense is there, and still we say adab hai, adab hai, adab hai. This is nonsense. So we have to cut down this nonsense, and then only you can rise. I was born in Kashmir. ध्यान से सुनिए. We never had the problem what you are facing now. I will salute my Muslim teacher who taught me Urdu. I will salute my Gurumukhi teacher who taught me Guru Granth Sahib. I will respect the teacher who had given me English. I will respect the person who has given me Sanskrit. But the same place has been made as a gun battle place. The same place, 5 lakhs Hindus have been exiled from that place. They have been driven out. My father was a great educationist, a great professor, great painter, And 5,000 paintings went into one day, tossed in the whole world. And we are staying in the same India, and nobody knows about it. No more media covered it. No leader talked about it. Aren't we animalistic? And we give wonderful example. एक पशु जब खाता है और दूसरा पशु कटता है, वो पशु कुछ बोलता नहीं, वो केवल खाता है. The rest of the world, rest of the India, where are they? They're grazing. And we talk something very big about it. You see, look at China. More than 25,000 people have been taken by this virus. What is he doing? Prime Minister of President of China, what is he doing? Can he do anything? He can make faster hospitals to accommodate maybe 5,000 patients. But did he control it? No, because basic ethics is missing. Sir, if you are carnivorous, how can you be compassionate? You will be notorious, even if you are the president of China. Now this thing is, as you sow, so shall you reap, and you will get the repercussions now. And earlier my fellow friend said that all Muslims are killing each other. Why? Which religion is this? शिया सुन्नी का युद्ध हमसे देखा नहीं जाता है. क्या ये religion सिखाता है? Christians are slaughtered. Is this any religion teaching us? That religion which is giving us love of Godhead is the real religion. Otherwise, rest all the religions are man-made. Be aware of such pseudo-religions. They are going to evaporate the population from the crust of this earth when strong leaders will not emerge out of all of you to defend the real principles of ethics and religion, my dear brothers. This is what is very, very important. Then, of course, we see Ram was very compassionate. He was cutting down the ego of Hanuman, telling him that squirrel is also very important to me. He didn't pat. And we have to also see from the life of Hanuman. Sometimes we say that we don't have to get puffed up. We don't have to become egoistic. Yes, you have to become egoistic too. But you have to know on what basis you are calling yourself an egoistic. When Hanuman went to Ravan, he told him, "Who are you?" बोले तुमको मालूम नहीं है मैं कौन हूं, दासो हम राम का. This is the ego of an individual soul. Mind that. ये नहीं कि egoless. We can never become egoless. But on what you are feeling. हाँ, अच्छा गाड़ी है, बहुत अच्छा है. स्वामी जी, ये कहाँ से आया है? मेरा गाड़ी Mercedes है. If you are deriving strength from these material things, you can never be successful in your life. Hanuman said, "I am the servant of Ram." Who are you, Ravan? You are servant of your senses. And one who is servant of senses, he cannot adore you at any given time. It may be Mr. Nehru, Pandit Nehru. In the front he may have used Pandit, but nowhere he was Pandit, sir. He was nowhere a Pandit. Okay? And we try to sometimes adore something. Look at our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. एक धक्का फिरंगी ने दे दिया और उन्होंने लाखों फिरंगियों को ऐसे धक्का दिया कि उसका आज भी लोग गुमान करते हैं. Like that, there are so many unlimited places, talks and everything. And when we talk about these things, we also go back to how Bharat Maharaj showed the sacrifice. Do you know that's called detachment and attachment and detachment? वो राज संभाल रहे थे, मगर फिर भी क्रेडिट किसको दे रहे? राम को दे रहे. वंडरफुल. जिस दिन हम अपने सबऑर्डिनेट्स को क्रेडिट देना सीखेंगे, उसी दिन आप राम भी बन सकते हो और कृष्ण भी बन सकते हैं. Not in their physical sense, but in good sense. But learn to delegate. The best of the management is to delegate. And if you delegate it, you will be always very happy. And we see also that how to win over the enemies when you sacrifice your own adoration or on the other territories you want to प्रभुत्व करना चाहते हैं. आज बुरा मत मानिए, हमारे भाइयों का क्या प्रॉब्लम है? पाकिस्तान में बैठे हुए भाइयों का क्या प्रॉब्लम? Can any management student tell me? The thing which is not belonging to him, he is eyeing it. What? Kashmir has been a seat of Sanatan Dharma since time immemorial, sir. And if you are eyeing it, what are you going to do? You are going to meet wrath like Ravan, who wanted to have a staircase up to the Swarga. That was his plan. But his plan was based on sense gratification, lording over others without knowing your own strengths and weaknesses. And when you know in the management your strengths and weaknesses, you will be able to conquer the world. And I, within my life, nobody could impress me. I'm just telling you very frankly. Mrs. Khan tried to read my whole biodata and all these things. Let me tell you frankly, I was born in Srinagar, graduated over there, quote unquote, went to conquer the Bollywood, okay? Became the best director, this, that. But when I fell in love with Prabhupada and Vaishnava associations, I fell flat because I never saw. My parents gave me the best of the culture. My parents gave me the culture. And Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter, if you have not read it, read it, where Krishna is emphasizing that you must serve your parents. They are my pratinidhi for you. But what's happening to the young elderly people here now? They are going to the old age homes, and all the corporate world and so-called the governments are also interested in opening the old age homes. Because our values are finishing, we are finishing our things. So my point is, we have to learn from these things. Where do we go ahead? We have to have a clear vision. We have to have a courage and compassion. Let me touch the subjects as my elderly person has said, that you touch the subjects and go. Doubt and don't be doubtful. Doubts are like demons. They can smash you. Come out of these doubts. And if nobody can clear your doubts, go to the Acharya. He will clear your doubt. And don't go to the pseudo Acharya, who is sense gratifier. Okay, and don't go to the business guru who is sense gratifier. Don't go to the Vijay Mallya to learn the ethics of business. Okay? Okay? How many people you want to go to meet Vijay Mallya in business ethics, to learn business ethics? None. So that's why we have to appreciate J.R.D. Tata. Even if he has not taken birth in Sanatan Dharma, you have to give him a credit to him, because he got a touch of this Bharat Bhumi. जिसने भी इस भारत भूमि को टच किया, वो ट्रांसफॉर्म हो गया. पिछले स्पीकर ने हमको बताया अलेक्जेंडर की टोपी की बात, मगर उनको मालूम नहीं है कि वही अलेक्जेंडर था, वही देश था, और वो वापस चला गया। उसने इस भारत से क्या सीख के गया? कि मेरा कुछ नहीं है। और जब अलेक्जेंडर द ग्रेट ग्रीस में चला गया, जहां पर उसका ताबूत लेके गए, मैंने देखा है, उस जिस रास्ते से ताबूत लेके गए पूरे अलेक्जेंड्रिया में, ग्रीस में, चारों तरफ हजारों लाखों लोग खड़े थे। तो उन्होंने अपने व्यक्ति को बताया कि मैं अपने देशवासियों के लिए कुछ नहीं दे पाया, मैं हमेशा युद्ध लड़ रहा था ताकि मैं अपना गौरव बढ़ाऊं और अपने देश का गौरव बढ़ाऊं, ताकि मैं उसका सरकमफ्रेंस जो है बढ़ा कर दूं। मगर मैं हार गया हूं। मैं एक जगह गया हूं जिसको कि गोल्डन चिड़िया कहते थे। उस गोल्डन चिड़िया के प्रति मैं आकर्षित हो गया, मगर उस गोल्डन चिड़िया से मैं सीख के आया हूं कि मेरा कुछ नहीं है। मैंने काटते काटते हुए भी उन लोगों के चेहरे पे मुस्कुराहट देखी, और मैंने जीते जीते भी अपनी मुस्कुराहट खो दी। आज मेरे भारतवास, मेरे नगरवासियों, कॉफिन में से 2 हाथ बाहर रख दें, और ताकि लोगों को पता चले कि मैं कुछ लेके नहीं जा रहा हूं और सब कुछ हाथ खाली लेके जा रहा हूं। So if this will be one of the ethics in your life, you will be always very happy. And plan very nicely. While you are planning, it's in your hand. While you are executing, it's in your hand. But when you have done everything, then उस वक्त हताशा मत लाइए. So put your all efforts. Prabhupada ji said, you plan meticulously. भाई तुम 10 दिन खोपड़ी खाली करना है मैनेजमेंट के लिए, कर ले, मगर जिस दिन तुमने लोगों को बताया एग्जीक्यूशन करके, इट शुड बी फैंटास्टिक. सो माइंड दैट. ओके, रेडी टू टेक रिस्क. मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है, मैं कैसे करूं, क्या करूं? गवर्नमेंट से लेके भी करोड़ों रुपया तुम्हारी डेस्टिनेशन में अनिल अंबानी बनना हो तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूं? Isn't it? And then even if you take 5,000 crores from the bank and cheat, क्योंकि तुमने एक बैंकर को खिला दिया 5 करोड़ रुपया, वो भी खुश, तुमको भी मिल गया किसी तरीके से, और लूट लिया तुमने ट्रेजरी, और लोगों को दिखा रहे हो कि मैं मर्सिडीज कार में जा रहा हूं और मैं हूं दिस एंड दैट. Hoots off to such people, sir. I don't get impressed by them. So make your ethics very nicely in your business ethics. Even you go to the Birlas, you go to the Tatas, you will learn some ethics there and you will become immersed very nice. And that's why you see in the Birlas, they don't let easily people go. And they don't go themselves because they learn so many things from the elderly people. Communicate. In management, communication is very, very important. Leaders create more leaders. That should be the beauty, okay? And subordinates all the time. Why do I bow down to this elderly person? I saw him so much enthusiastic, and he made you laugh at this age also. Young people have to be always humble, ready to learn. If you don't have Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who came 500 years back to the same Bhumi, Varanasi, Lord himself was Krishna. Lord Chaitanya is himself Krishna. And he is giving the crux of the Vedic knowledge. He says, Tranadapi sunachena tarorapi sahisuna amanina manidena kirtaniya sada hari. Learn how to give respect to others and don't try to expect respect from others. That principle will keep you always grounded, and that principle will also one day see that you attract Lord, the Supreme Lord also. This is. And stand courageous in the face of the great adversity. Prepare yourself for the worst. If you get good, thank God. And always say that, thank God, all the time. Early in the morning, thank God there is no tax on air. Okay? There is no tax on sunshine yet. There is no tax on moonshine yet. All things are coming by God. Okay? And as I said, attachment and detachment, these are very, very important codes of conduct. And if you can do that, and Bhagavad Gita, as you know, that a lot of people have talked about Bhagavad Gita, and also try to organize your own resources. Thanks to SMS, they have organized their resources, and that's why we are standing here in front of such wonderful people. And faith, optimism till the breath, till the death also. Okay? And Bhagavad Gita teaches us, recognize oneself, who you are, kahan se aaye ho, kahan jana hai. Okay? Don't get baffled at any time. Then leaders should understand what is temporary and what is permanent. Okay? We must understand. Modern leaders will, teachers and professors will teach you, karma karo, karma karo, karma karo. हाँ? अरे भाई गधा बनना है क्या? गधा भी तो कर्म करता है. Okay? But Gita teaches us, do karma yoga. That means link your actions with the divine. The fruits will be so nice that you will also eat and others will also eat, sir. Okay? So that's what is. पुराने ज़माने में बोलते थे, आज चल तू यार, तू बीज बोले, तू फल की चिंता मत कर. हाँ? मगर आज बोलता है कि भाई मेरा क्या होगा. हाँ? So this is all. So भागवत गीता में बड़ा सुंदर श्लोक है, चैप्टर नंबर 3 में, यद यद आचरते श्रेष्ठ. Whatever the senior man does, all of us follow that. And developing the sense of equality, aspire for higher goals, remain healthy mentally, physically, and give up this mobile problem. One day I was sitting next to Kokila Ben. I got so many things to tell you. We were releasing one Bhagavad Gita, and everybody asks her, हमने सुना है कि हर सक्सेसफुल व्यक्ति के पीछे एक सुंदर नारी होती है. आपको सक्सेसफुल अगर विजय माल्या जैसा बनना है तो फिर कई नारियों की जरूरत पड़ेगी. मगर ये नारी कोकिला बहन उठी. ध्यान से सुनिए आप, जो आजकल यंग लोग करते नहीं हैं. और मैंने एक अच्छे स्टूडेंट को भी, जो मेरे को देखभाल कर रहा था, तो उसको भी बताया, तुम ऐसा एथिक्स फॉलो कर ले भाई. कोकिला बहन said that I don't know whether I am really inspired him or not, but I saw Dhirubhai Ambani getting up early in the morning and waiting for the sunrise exactly for 45 minutes. Now you can figure it out, what time he used to take bath, what time he used to wait, and he used to wait for 45 minutes to see the sunrise. तो जब सनराइज होता था तो वो पूरा साष्टांग प्रणाम करते थे. और ये मैंने उनको तब से देखा जब वो जिबूटी में पेट्रोल पंप का अकाउंट लिखा करते थे. इस प्रक्रिया को मैंने तब से आज तक देखा, जबकि मैं सागर के किनारे इतने विशाल बिल्डिंग में रह रही हूं, मगर उन्होंने ये प्रक्रिया को कभी भी अपने जीवन से नहीं जाने दिया. इसीलिए मैं समझती हूं कि वो आज इस स्तर पर पहुंच गए हैं. दिस इज द ब्यूटी. ओल्ड स्टेटमेंट, अर्ली टू राइज, अर्ली टू स्लीप makes man and woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. And if you follow this, my dear friends, you will learn everything in management. But if you fail to give up your sense gratification in the morning, सुबह का जो प्रातःकालीन समय है 5 से लेकर 7 तक, मेरे बाप मेरे को ठंडा पानी सर पे डालते थे। क्या? ठंडा पानी 5 बजे माइनस टेम्परेचर में डालते थे और मेरा चेहरा रावण जैसा हो जाता था। पापा क्या कर रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो, मैं ठंडा हो गया हूं। और my great father is no more. But when I met my spiritual father, I came to know the essence what my father taught me. And that was to get up in Brahma Muhurt time. If you're a student, if you're a teacher, if you learn how to get up, your life will be always blissful. You don't have to go to Kaya, ladies especially, and you don't have to go to the barber's shop to make your face very bright. You will automatically become bright. Thank you very much. I again thank everybody and all the blessings to all.